Ending the pre-match press conference for Canada versus USA. We have with us today the Canadian captain, Saad Bin Zafar, and I will open it up for questions.
Just testing the mic. What's the level? Can you guys hear that okay?
Yeah.
Mike, yeah. Saad, good luck for the tournament. There's a few parallels here in Dallas with all the rain that we've had and the preparation, actually going back to the qualification campaign of Bermuda and the rain that almost curtailed the qualification process. Can you just talk about, Can you just talk about the sort of the mood in the camp at the moment in the build up to the tournament?
Definitely, as you know, this is our first ever T20 World Cup, so it was all of us dream to come and represent Canada in a World Cup. And we have finally made it. We're finally here, so everybody's excited. Everybody's itching to go. Everybody's in the performance mood. So we are, I think we are ready to go and play some quality cricket in the next few weeks.
If you had to describe the sort of brand of cricket that Canada play in T20I cricket, what would you say?
I think we want to play fearless cricket. We don't have a lot of pressure on our shoulder. So I think we just want to go and express ourselves and play to our potential. And that's the brand of cricket that we're looking to play. And
just quickly, there's been a bit of spice in this rivalry over the last few years. I think 2019 World Cricket League 2 is probably a good example of all of that. What's it like going up against your North American rivals?
Definitely, we have had some great competitive cricket over the past few years against US. We have had a lot of games that have ended up in super overs. So we're hoping that we can play entertaining cricket. Both teams can play entertaining cricket as the World Cup opener and can have a good competitive game, basically. Yeah, we're looking forward to that.
Hi, Saad. I just wanted to ask you about the facility. What do you think about Grand Prairie as a ground? What's it been like coming? I know we've had a lot of rain, but have you played it before? What are your thoughts on the wicket and the facilities?
So we haven't played here before. This is the first time we have come to the facility. It's an amazing facility, top class. We played our first warm-up games against Nepal here, and we did very well. But the facility is amazing, and I think the night game that we're playing, it's going to be even much more lit and much more nicer at nighttime as well.
And as you mentioned, it's obviously Canada's first T20 World Cup. I'm sure you're excited, but in terms of from an emotional standpoint, do you feel particularly emotional going into tomorrow knowing that it's finally happening?
Well, definitely, even coming from the qualifiers, as I mentioned, for all of our players, it was like a dream to represent Canada in a World Cup. We don't get to compete against the top nations very often. World Cup is that only one stage where we get to compete and test our skills against the very best of the world. And we have finally made it. So it's kind of emotional, but also we were looking for this opportunity. We finally got it. And we just want to represent Canada well and to our potential, play to our potential in this World Cup.
Could you tell us a little bit more about relations between you and the US team and how that rivalry's been over the years?
Well, at a national level, we are rivals. Because we are from the same region, we tend to play against each other a lot. Most of the time, it's in qualifiers, where there's a lot on the line, whether it's ODI status on the line or World Cup T20 qualifiers are online. So we both are competitive, but at the same time, we do play a lot of tournament and franchise cricket in the North American region. So there's a lot of friendships between the two countries as well at the same time. And right now, because it's a World Cup, it's a grand stage, and both of the countries want to have the best of them over their opponent. So I believe we're going to have a really good and really tough competition, and I believe both teams will entertain the crowd.
It's obviously a great opportunity for all of North American cricket, Canada included. How much are you looking forward to showing some of the wider world the skills you've got in Canada?
Well, like any other player in the team, I'm itching to go out and perform well for my team as well. For me, I'm more sort of rather thinking about my individual performance, just for my individual self. I want to be in a state of mind where what can I do for my team in different situations, whether I get to play one ball or whether I get to bowl one over. I just want to do well for my team. And I believe when I am in that state of mind, I do well, even for my individual performance, rather than just thinking about my own team and not worrying about how we're doing well as a team. And even in the leadership role, I have to be in that state of mind where I'm I'm more focused on the team performance rather than my individual performance, but that kind of helps with my individual performance as well.
That concludes our press conference. Thank you for attending.
Thank you.